What it do? It's Goobsy here at Take Flight. We gonna have some chit-chats.
Just do it. You're watching Take Flight, bro.
It's Goobsy, you're watching Take Flight.
Hey, yo, what's good? It's your boy, Wings of Take Fly. We out here, all the way from the ADL. Goobsy in the building.
What's up, my man?
What's happening, brother? Hey, it's probably like the fourth time we said hello today, but we got to do it. Hey, you've already seen the Sky Sessions. Fuck yeah, the belt's staying.
The belt is staying.
The belt is staying. All right, bro, just because you were about to tell me off camera, but I said, hold the hell up, bro. Goobsy, Gobsy, what's the happening, bro?
It's definitely not fucking Goobsy, I'll tell you that right now. Jesus Christ.
Look, you probably get a few different things over the time.
Yeah, I've copped that one twice. That was the second time then.
You were Goobsy to me until I fucking voice messaged.
It was like a nickname in primary school, like for being like a bit of a klutz. It was Goober.
Okay.
It was Goober. And then I played like footy in that.
Yeah.
And I remember just a ball getting kicked over a fence, and one of the boys, he's just like, "Hey, Goobsy, you want to give me the ball?" And I was like, "What'd you call me?" He's like, "Goobsy." I was like, kind of like that, like compared to Goober. And then he started it, like just one of the boys, and that was it. And then when I started doing music, I was like, "Oh, what should I call myself?" And I was like, I mean, I have a fucking nickname. Like,
it's already there.
That's it. I'll just stick with that. And it's like, I don't know anyone else called something like that.
Honestly, nothing even close to
that. Yeah,
that.
it sounds like, all right, sweet. I'm not going to have any mix-ups. Like, you can't fucking mix that up. I'll take it.
Was there any other choice of a rap name, or you were just straight into it?
I was almost going to be Brandon Lee, because that's my name's Brandon. My middle name's Lee. And it's just like, you know, fucking Bruce Lee, some Brandon Lee. Have some type of relation there. I almost thought that, but, you know, I reference that anyway. You know?
So what you're saying is Goobsy?
Goobsy.
Not Gobsy.
Fucking no.
Not fucking Gobsy, all right? You get it?
People call me Goobs. People call me Goober.
Yeah.
Goobsy, yeah.
Oh, we got it straight. All right, anyway, bro. I appreciate you coming over here, cuz. Look, it's a little bit of a flight.
Fucking take flight, mate.
Take flight, brother.
That's what I'm doing.
Like I was saying to you earlier, bro, hey, people at home, bro, look, I spend a lot of time talking to people on the internet, sussing out the internet.
Yeah.
So when I get stuck in a voice messaging people, aka Big Gobsy here, that's it.
You got to stop this quick, or it's going to keep going and going.
That one was actually an accident, bro. I'm not joking. Oh, Goobsy. All right, fuck me.
Just call me Goobs.
Goobs, all right.
That's it.
So Goobs, on the fucking IG, we hit the voice messages pretty often. So now it feels like I know you way too well already.
Well,
bro.
it does. That's like, you know, building a relationship. That's what happens.
It's a positive thing at the internet.
And it's like, especially with like, you know, having these connections around the country, it's good. You have these friends in different states. You just talk and stuff like that. It's nothing. And then you see each other and you're like, yo, we were talking yesterday. Like,
right, that's it.
We heard each other's voice yesterday. And that's where it makes you think you're closer because you're hearing their voice, I guess, as well. You're not just texting. You know what I mean? That's
what changed everything. The voice message. And people who still haven't tapped into the voice message, I think it's time to tap in, bro.
I love it. I do love it.
There's a time saverage thing behind it. But again, the relationship anyway takes it to another level, bro.
100%. Yeah, it does. Absolutely.
All right. This is where we're starting off, bro. Look, I don't know a whole lot about you other than what I see online and the music, right?
Yeah.
I haven't tapped in. I haven't even gone back and watched your pod yet. I know you've done some, right?
Cool.
But this is a fresh start for me.
There we go.
Morphett Vale. Where your boys from? Yeah, that's where you're from.
That's our area. Yeah.
All right. So tell me a little bit about what that was like for you, the area as a whole, and I guess just life as a kid. Whatever you feel like you want to bring up.
Growing up, I had like a good family home, and I was just getting in trouble at school and stuff like that. I was always getting in fights and getting kicked out of school. Got kicked out of school like 3 times. And I was like good in school and shit like that. Like I just went to, you know, fucking public school, like nothing crazy. And then I remember just like getting in arguments with people and fights, and it just led to like real bigger things in that area, like bigger arguments that were like getting out of control, like people getting jumped, people getting stabbed and shit like that.
Was this when you were young?
Yeah, like
crazy.
15, around there. And then I also remember having someone who's like an older brother to me. He was just like, you got to make some money, and you got to so you can get over these people and stuff like that. And he pretty much just put drugs on me and was like, this is how we're going to do it. This is how you do it, rah, rah. And I just remember hiding that from my parents. I used to have a good friend of mine who lived behind my house. And I'm like, I'm going to his house. And I'd just go down to this corner and I'd just stand there for a few hours, and people knew that's where I'd be posted up. And just cars would come past. I was just like slinging shit. And I could see my mum's house. So if she was coming out or my old boy was coming out, there was like this big hedge there, and I'd just go stand behind it. Why they
You're just
leave.
like this.
Yeah,
You behind a tree.
pretty much.
Oh, hey,
And that's like Columbus Street. I fucking have this tattoo here, and that's like where I started writing music. Fucking where like my brothers got arrested there for like some pretty bad stuff, and it's just that area to me, and that's Morphett Vale as well. That area to me is like mad, like to my heart, you know. And I always have said like, I just want to make sure, like if I was to ever win the lotto, I would not leave Morphett Vale still. I'd buy a good house in Morphett Vale. I'd
Correct.
stay
No,
right
I feel
there.
that.
You know what I mean? I just love the area. And I work for my work. I'm all over, but I love coming back to Morphett Vale. Like, you
bro,
know what I mean?
I feel you, man. Like I moved out of my area just because family reasons, this and that. But I would love nothing more than to just go back where I grew up. And it's just, I mean, I know it's half an hour away, but that half an hour makes a big difference.
Does,
people,
100%.
area-wise, all that.
Absolutely.
Well, okay, you got really quick into the drug side of life or whatever else you got yourself wrapped up into. How long did that section of your life last for, bro?
Like 10 years.
Yeah.
I started like 15, maybe to like 24. There was a period I tried to stop in the middle when my brothers got in trouble, and I was like, I need to stop. Like, I'm not going to get any further in life. And then I just fell back into it again. And it was just like easy money. It's easy money. Like if anyone sells drugs, you understand it's easy money. Like and that's the issue though. You become lazy almost. It's a hustle though, like late nights and shit like that. You know, you got to deal with like the worst kinds of people sometimes. But it's just like, I just didn't know what else to do. Like I love cooking. I got into a kitchen for a bit and then that didn't last long because I hated cooking for people, like, you know what I mean, on mass and for demand. Like I was like, fuck this sucks. Losing my weekends as well. And then I was like, fuck this, stop, went back into doing what I was doing again, easy money. And then, I don't know, it was when I met my partner, she was working so hard. I was like, fuck this. I took a bunch of money that I had sitting there and just paid for courses and shit so I could get out of it and get a fucking job.
That's hectic.
You know what I mean? I was like, that's it, I'm done. And like through the studying, I was going through like hell financial issues. I was like, fuck, maybe I should just do it again. I was like, nah. If I don't do it and I'm struggling now, it's going to make me hungry to get where I want to go, get to that side of things. And I did it. And I was like, yes, I did it. And I got a job. And I was like, yes, I did it. I was like, I don't have to do that again.
That's hectic.
I was like, yes.
Yeah, that's
and
hectic
that song
side of it, bro.
I did with Nerve.
Yeah.
That
we'll talk about, by the way.
I wrote that pretty much as I was just finishing my course.
Okay.
So it's almost like I'm you can hear in like some of the bars and that I'm like pretty much talking about I'm done. Like I shifted weight, you know what I mean? Like now I'm really thinking that I'm done. So it's just like I wrote that at that time frame. I can tell when I hear it, especially that's what I was thinking when I was writing it. I was like, I'm
that's
done
hectic,
with that.
bro. And it's hectic that you like. It's a moment in time now that you've got in a song,
Yeah, exactly.
and a hectic video, and a hectic song. By the
that
way,
song is dope.
Again, we'll talk about that. Do you look back at it now, and is there any past regret in that shit, or is it just like, nah, I needed that shit to get me to where what you're doing now, bro?
100%. I wouldn't change anything at all.
Man.
You know what I mean? Like I understand like some of the shit moments. And I was like, oh, you know, like, I wish I could. But then like when I actually think about it in the whole scheme of things, it's like, nah, like that needed to happen. Yeah. That's who I am now. Yeah. That's helped me. Like, and all those moments, they're all memories, you know what I mean? Whether they're good or bad, like they're memories to reflect on at the end of the day.
Bro, facts. The one positive I think you have on, I guess, some other cunts that have probably been through it is you didn't get in any trouble then, or not a lot of trouble.
I got into a little bit, but like some of two of my older brothers, they got into like a fair thing, and that's what always kept me on my toes. Like I always was on my toes about it. I was just like, I don't want to get in trouble. That's, you know what I mean? No one wants to get in trouble doing this shit. Bro. I'm also not going to be a dumbass and talk about it. When I was doing that stuff and doing music, I barely spoke about it in music. It's when I stopped doing that stuff, I started reflecting upon it more. Yeah. And it's like, I can because I've done it. You know what I mean?
And
I'm
you're
not
past
lying.
that stage.
And now, like, you know, if anyone tried to, you know, I don't know, if people thought that's what I'm doing now, it's not what I'm doing now. You know what I mean? It's what's done. Yeah. You know, but I talk about it because I fucking did it for so long.
That was your life.
Yeah.
That's what I was gonna say, bro. Like, how are you dealing with talking about it even so openly now? You know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
but I guess
I'm so far away from it now.
Yeah,
that's why. You know, I'm not saying anything that would incriminate me.
Of course.
You know, just I had a life that it got a little out of control. Like that's it. So
we don't condone drug dealing up in this place. I definitely don't. I'll tell you that much, right? But anyway, we are here. We are here. But well, we got a little past Morphett Vale. What's the area like itself? Because I don't know much about Adelaide other than you got the Barossa Valley somewhere in that direction.
No, that's the other way.
But it's north. Over your way, right?
Yeah,
it's over your way.
That's north. Yeah. That's north for me. So we got like our city, and then where I am is like 30K south of the city, so the southern suburbs. And we just got like the coast and stuff like that. We got the beaches. We got like real mad. Like I love the area. I where I live in Morphett Vale, it's like a 5-10 minute drive to the beach. And I just go down, like I can go down 2 roads and I'm there.
Man.
You know, it's so dope. I love it. Morphett Vale, I'm pretty sure, is the biggest suburb in South Australia as well. It's a real big suburb.
Okay.
And there's a few sides to it, you know what I mean? There's like shit sides and good sides. But yeah, we got like the southern suburbs. So you go all the way 30 Ks from the city. And that's like a 30-minute drive because Adelaide's traffic isn't as bad as, say, here, which is dope.
Mm-hmm.
And then you got, what do? You get up the hill and you got maybe like 10 suburbs that are like there and they're like all surrounded pretty much by they all go around the beach kind of thing. Okay. It's dope. So
that's nice, bro.
Yeah.
Honestly, in my head, Adelaide is not a beach place.
Oh, bro, it's the beach place.
I don't look into it, so obviously it's just me being not like.
Yeah, it's the beach place to me.
Isn't it like shark galore then? Because I know the water's over there. Like I know they talk about that area being shark infested.
I've seen a few like south. I think there is like mad sharks, but like where I am,
no.
I think there's been a couple of things over the last 10 years or something like that. But you know, it's the fucking ocean.
Hey, it's fuck sharks from me, bro. You won't catch me near those babies. I'll tell you that much, bro.
I love like the beach, man. That's my thing. Like when it's summer, I'll be at the beach every morning. And every night, I'll fucking start my day like it and end my day like it.
Let's go, bro.
I love that shit.
This man's living out there, bro. This man is living, cool, bro. Hey, he actually shared a post yesterday, I think, to Instagram. It was from October 6, 2015, almost exactly 9 years. Yesterday.
Yeah.
Literally yesterday.
Yeah,
because that's why you're sharing a memory.
Yeah.
What did it say, bro? What did it say? It's the day you started writing lyrics.
Yeah, I started writing lyrics.
That's crazy, bro. How did you get into the creative process of the rap side then? And how much have you changed in the music world, in the rap, the creative side from then till now, bro?
I got no idea. I remember just like sitting at home on my bed and because I've loved rap music.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? I love all music. I love all music so much. And I remember sitting there and I was like, I'm going to try it. And I made because I'm part of our football team, we were like heaps of us with like the Beach Boys because we played for a team called Christie's Beach. And I made this song. It was just pretty much for us. It was the suburb 5165, I think the song was called, or Beach Boys. It's fucking nowhere now. Don't worry about that. It's so bad. But I recorded it off my phone, like like your voice notes. Recorded it off that and then put it onto this computer that I had. And then I'm so horrible with the technical side of music, all the computer things.
Yeah.
But I like made this beat somehow. Right? Made this beat somehow. And then I just put it up on SoundCloud. And I was like, yeah, all right, sweet. And then I just kept, I wrote that status, but I didn't like do anything then.
Yeah,
it was maybe like 3 years later when I did the actual first song. But I was just trying to write lyrics, you know what I mean? Just trying to get better and better at doing that. But then I got to a point where I was like, I don't really care about being the best rapper. Like I'm going to just be me. That's it.
I think that's what works most for you right now, bro, is you are most definitely fucking yourself.
I'm just going to be me. That's it.
Yeah.
So, but it was like, back to that. It was like real, it was like a weird thing, like how I started. I can't remember what motivated me to
just give it a go.
Yeah, but I was like fucking scared, bro. I was so scared. Like the scariest shit I ever done. Putting yourself out there like that is insane, you know?
And the internet, cuz. The
art
internet
that you're making and you're putting it out there for the world to hear, like scary shit. Especially like being someone I didn't know anyone in the scene. I didn't know anyone. Like I had nothing. I just did this. Like I was like, fuck it, let's just give it a shot. So
that's how you got to start, mate, eh?
Yeah. I'd never been to a hip hop show or anything like that. Like I just didn't meet anyone in the scene till I really started. Like, but yeah, I was like, I didn't even know how to start. I was like, what the fuck are we doing? Like,
I just know I need to write some words and they got to come out of my mouth. That's it.
I'm going to write some poetry. That's it.
Bro, look, well, I went little dive back just to your first songs on the internet. Obviously, there was definitely more before that. YouTube will start with that. Tell me about the Wet Dreams remix, bro.
I was doing a TAFE course for music video to learn music video stuff.
Like making the videos?
Yeah, and the project was to make a video for the end, you know what I mean? And so I just I have a song, like I rap, and they're like, oh, do you? So I just did that video for myself. Like, you can hear my voice in it, how different it was.
Right, completely. Yeah.
I was just like, I got to do this project. Might as well get a free music video out of it. Never done a music video. Let's do that as well. And just had a classmate film it. And what was fucked with those cameras in that, they didn't pick up any audio. So the whole music video, I had to like watch when I'm editing it.
Line it up.
Line it up. It was
a
a fucking pain. But yeah, I made that music video myself. I've done pretty much all my music videos.
Okay. Yeah, so, physically you?
Yeah.
Oh, man.
Yeah. Besides the new two.
Yeah.
I did this course. It was just like a basic filmography course, like music video course. That's what it was.
Okay.
And I was like, I'm just going to buy a camera and do it myself. I don't know nothing about the musical side. I couldn't make a beat, couldn't do any engineering. What's something I can bring to the table for my friends?
Cool.
You know, I was like, I'm going to try do video stuff, you know? They might not be your fucking best music videos in the world, but I'm going to make sure they're clean.
That's cool,
I'm going to make sure they're clean. They look decent, you know what I mean? Like, and people like them. People have asked me to do videos for them. I'm like, oh, cool.
You know, and it's come right around now because like, I don't know, maybe 7-8 years ago, videos weren't as like polished as they are now, right? Yeah. But at the same time, it's coming around again because music videos are not as fucking sought after as they were because everything is moving so fast out here that you just need some kind of visual to throw on Instagram to go crazy. You know what I mean?
Just doing the reels.
So you're good for that now. Bro, it's funny. I heard you yell outside that you could hear Nipsey Hussle coming from the building next door. I've seen online that he's like a big love of yours as an artist.
That's my go.
As an artist, right?
That's my go.
What's that guy done for you over time, bro?
It was like, I remember when I was like a kid, my fucking older brother stole an iPod shuffle off someone from school.
Hectic.
And then he gave it to me and I took it to a friend's house and this friend at the time, his older brothers were like, I guess my oldest, you know what I mean? They're like 18. I was like 11, 12. They're like fucking 18, like 17, drinking, listening to music. And I was like, can you put some music on this for me? And they're like, yeah. And they loaded it up with a bunch of hip hop that like, I guess wasn't commercial, all the mixtape shit. And I remember like Nipsey Hussle, The Marathon, that was the first thing I ever heard.
Fuck, what a beast of a record for
and
the first thing to hear.
And I still listen to him every single day.
When did that come out? Was it that long ago now?
That's The Marathon?
Yeah.
That would have been like 2011, 12.
Okay,
around there. So yeah. And they just loaded this iPod up. I remember like the first things I listened to. So it was like Nipsey Hussle's The Marathon, J. Cole's Friday Night Lights, a Bum B album. I can't remember which one. What's his name? Fucking Wiz Khalifa's Black and Yellow shit, you know what I mean?
That whole
stuff. The mixtape shit.
The mixtape era
Smoke
was
Dizza, Big Crit, like all that stuff. And I was just like, I just had this iPod for like 5 years just running these same songs. And I was just like, yes, dude, this is sick.
Well, whoever put you onto them's a beast because that's a good collection to start off on, you know what I mean?
I still talk to them. Every time they, like I said, they're a bit older. Every time they see me doing something, they're just like, yo, you fucking did this, man. Good on you. I'm like, yeah, you guys put me on a path to fall in love with this.
What a beast, bro. There's always that path where it starts and gets you onto it, bro.
Yeah.
That for me, this is random as fuck. But for me, it started with my sister's boyfriend back when I was young, showing me Nelly's Country Grammar.
Yeah.
Bro, you know what I mean? And then
that song's dope.
Quickly moved into 50 Cent in the game. And that was just my vibe from then on, bro. Yeah. But funny, I missed it before, but when you said about standing on the corner of the car driving by, it just reminded me of Get Rich or Die Trying, the movie, bro. That's the whole vibe it gives off, bro. What was it like coming up in the Adelaide scene, bro, still while we're out that way? Because it's been known for some heavy hitters over the years.
Yeah, and then it went, obviously, it had like a decline.
Up and down, yeah. So what was it like for yourself coming up over that way? It was, in the music world?
Yeah, it was cool. Like I was just doing my thing, like doing as much shows as I could, trying to get on. And I had a friend called Jails, and he did everything for me. He did all my engineering and he helped me. And we just used to do joint sets. He's like one of my best mates. He's kind of died down now. He's had like a family and that. But so yeah, me and Jails were just doing all these sets together, just trying to get amongst it all. And what was it? There was like a moment. There's a few though. There was like, I was just rapping my ass off. I remember some of the, like the people in the scene were just like, that's dope, keep it up kind of thing.
Yeah.
And then there was a contest and it was like, who should support Complete?
Oh, yeah.
And I was like, oh yeah, let's try get this. And we won it. And then I remember I did this thing and I was backstage after my set and I was like rapping backstage and this guy's just like, hey, are you Goobsy? I was like, yeah. He's like, come over here. It was Manazil, who might have been fucking one of the best battle rappers and is known for like obviously being blind. And he's like, come here. And I just like come over and he's like, rap that to me. And I was like, shit. And I knew who he was. I'm like, holy fuck. And I was like rapping to him. He's like, yeah, that's pretty dope. And I was like, cool, man. Like, fuck yeah.
I did that, bro.
And like, to me, Manners is like, he's like the big dog of Adelaide. Like, and he was for a long time, So to me, that was like, yes, that's a moment. That's like one of those moments where I've had a shot.
Mm-hmm.
I've been given a chance to like impress someone, and I fucking did it. Like, so, you know, just the music. So I just kept doing shows. They weren't so big. They were getting like, you know, they're fucking little shows and stuff like that. You got to do that though. Like, you know, it builds you up. Like, you can't just expect to do big shows. You know, I've done shows with like 5 people in a room. Like, you know, the first time I stood on stage, there was like one dude there having a beer, and then he was talking to a dude out a window who was having a cigarette. Like, you know what I mean? Like,
oh, bro, tell me he gave you a good little, yeah.
It did nothing, bro. He just fucking, he looked like he walked in the wrong room at this pub or something. He was fucking looking for the fucking.
Nah, but those little shows, honestly, cuz build the fuck out of your character, bro.
Yeah, build your character 100%.
Beyond, bro.
So, you know, and it's just like, you know, you got to work. You know, you got to work for that shit. It's a fucking grind. Like, I don't want to fucking have. I've had people message me like, how do I get this? And I was like, I don't know. Like, I'm not doing anything but being me. Like, I'm just working for it. Like, you know, I pick and choose my moments that I think are gonna help me. Like, I don't want to waste my time as well. But with saying that's hard to know what's gonna waste your time.
You actually never know, bro. And like,
you might think that might waste my time, and then you've passed up on a good opportunity. You know, and it's like, damn, I could have done that, but I fucking didn't.
But 100%, I feel the same even this year. I'm still trying to build this shit every day, right? But like, and that's why I like meeting wise. If it comes to meeting someone that's just doing something, usually no matter who it is, I feel like I just got to, because you never know where it was like one little fucker chat could end you up, bro.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah, bro. So in saying that, the Adelaide scene is well and truly fucking thriving right now.
It's alive right now.
It's alive right now, bro. Tell me what it's like on the ground out there right now in that case, bro.
It's dope.
Artist-wise?
It's dope. You know, there's so many dope artists at the moment just working, especially from where I'm from, the South. There wasn't like heaps, and now there's like this whole collective of people. You know, it's just cool to see.
Yeah.
You know, there's shows are happening a little more, which is good. Just venues are hard to come by in Adelaide. Some of them get strict because of the past, you know, what's happened and stuff like that. But it seems to be that there's more and more, which is dope for everyone. You know, it's just it's good that there's more artists as well. So we're not just having the same artists doing the same shows all the time. There's all these new people coming in and hungry people. Like I said to a bunch of younger lads, I said, what do you want? Do you want shows like shit like that? Don't go to these shitty promoters. I was like, if that's what you want, I'll put you on. Like, I get offered things. I don't want to do them all the time. Like, I'm just trying to help people as well get on these shows. Like, and people were like, you know, they're saying their thanks and stuff like that. And I was like, I'm not trying to post it to get clout, that I'm this person helping people. I just feel like that's the healthy way to be. Like,
facts,
you know,
bro.
You can't be like gatekeeping shit, you know, and I'm not that old. So I'm not in no place to be gatekeeping from anyone that's my age and trying to really build something, you know. There's room for everyone. Like,
especially right now, everyone's still trying to build, cuz. Like, you know, you say at Adelaide, the venues might be hard to come by. Everyone's still trying to build around the country, to be honest, let alone in a city. It's a bit more contained to itself at the moment. Even though, to be completely fucking honest, I've had like how many of yous over here right now, everyone is really doing their thing to expand their sound out here to the rest of the country, bro.
Absolutely.
Another Adelaide rapper, obviously, or Adelaide, we'll call him rapper, All Day, bro.
Yeah.
You're recently at his show. You perform?
Nah.
Oh, you
just invited me.
Oh, shout out, Nerve.
Yeah.
You popped out there. All Day was like a pretty pinnacle of like music out here at one point, bro.
Yeah.
Like he was spread a new sound, you know what I mean? At that
Absolutely,
time.
Yeah.
Were you around during that era, and did you see any of it go down and what it was like in Adelaide?
I didn't really listen to, so when I first got into hip hop and I had that mixtape, that was like it. And then when I got heavily involved, I just went back to like 90s hip hop and listened to all that. And at the start, I didn't listen to all that. I didn't have an opinion though. I just didn't know him. But one of my best mates, Scott, was like in love with this dude. And I was he's like, bro, you got to listen to him. He's from Adelaide, rah, rah. And Scott was going to all these shows and shit like that. And like when he got a bit older, and I was just like, I wasn't tapped in, but that new album of his is really fucking good.
Yeah, the fresh out right now? Yeah, cuz look, he tried to go back to his old sound too.
That song Brats, that's my thing at the
bro,
moment.
He's a clever fucking guy with his words,
he's
bro.
He's real cool, man. Like, he was awesome to meet. Like, you know, he's a funny dude as well. Like,
used to be.
And his show was sick.
Cool, bro. Nah, that's all good. I was just sussing if you knew what the vibe was on ground, like
not
back
really.
in the different time, bro.
Yeah.
All right.
Yeah.
Well, fuck it.
Lost it.
Nah, Nerve, bro. Then fuck that part. Nerve, bro.
Yeah.
Recently, Big Toby, absolute beast. What's your song called? Day 1 Part 2.
Day 1 Part 2.
Bro, look. Myself fucking love that song, bro.
Yeah.
Not only that, you got Nerve slowing down on the raps a bit, bro. And that He killed it.
Yeah.
I also would love to know what mind frame and who was had in his head at the time he was saying some of these bars.
No idea.
No, I'm not asking you.
Yeah.
I just love to know.
Yeah.
How'd you link with him for that track then? And what was it like? Were you in the studio with him? What was the energy behind it?
We were together. I met Smack 5 years ago. He found me like just from rapping and that, and he was like, "You're dope," kind of thing. And we stayed in contact. And every time they'd come to Adelaide, we'd link. And Smack and me are boys. And I met Nerve through him, obviously. And then we kind of built a relationship in that. And then when I dropped They Won Freestyle, like the first one, Nerve was like blown away. He's like, "Bro, that's so fucking good." And then Nerve, every time they come to Adelaide, we just link.
Oh, okay, hectic.
So they came to Adelaide last December for Chillin'Its tour, and we got Nerve in the studio, like Kirby's. We got him there, and we were just like all chopping it up, having fun. And then there was a bunch of lads there, and I think everyone was just writing, everyone was doing music and shit like that the whole day. It was a mad vibe. And then when everyone kind of left, Nerve was like, "Should we do something now?" And I was like,
"Yes, we fucking should, mate.
Yes, we fucking should, mate." Go. So Kirby, like everyone was chipping at that beat that Kirby made. Oh, because there was another beat. That wasn't the original beat.
Okay.
Yeah. And
so
then,
you recorded to another beat?
Yeah.
True.
Yeah. And then everyone was like kind of chipping away at that beat, like having just, a say or whatever. But me and Nerve were just like in opposite sides of this room. Just I always, when I'm writing with someone, I always like face a corner or something and just sit on a chair. So me and Nerve are like opposite sides of the room, just like, "How you going?" Yeah, I got some. And we just we pumped it out in like an hour or something like that. And we were sitting on it for a while. Like, what was that, last December? We were sitting on it.
Nearly a year.
And we're like, what's going on with it? Like, I was like, "Can we do it for brunch?" And he was like, he was thinking of doing a project at the time.
Okay.
And he was like, "Can I have it for mine?" And I was like, yeah, whatever. And then I hit him up and I was like, "Are you going to still use it?" He's like, "Nah, let's do it for brunch." I was like, "Killer." That's fucking what I
perfect
wanted.
timing, bro.
Yeah, it was. And it was perfect. It was, the video is so dope as well. Joey Bailey.
Oh, he killed it, bro.
It does all that ECB stuff
Yeah.
and shit. Oh my God, he's a madman behind the camera.
It was
such a cool dude as well.
Smooth. I don't think I've ever met him, to be completely
Yeah, he's
honest,
awesome, bro. The colors on that video are so dope.
Beautiful, bro. Anyway, good record nonetheless, bro.
Thank you, Ben. Appreciate
Good
it.
record. That's come off Brunch 2.
Brunch
As
2.
you just mentioned, comes out tomorrow from this filming.
It will be out.
It will be out by now. So again, after this, go stream.
Brunch 2.
Brunch 2. The title, original, Brunch 1, is it because brunch is your favorite meal of the day? Is there anything to it?
It's not, we're sitting there, me, Manners, and Kirby. I think we just recorded the last song off Brunch 1, Fibbers and Dobbers, like me and Manners.
Yeah.
And we're sitting there like, fuck, what should we even call this project? Like fucking hell. Like, we're just trying to brainstorm things. And I had this bar in this other song, and I was, Manners like quoted it. He's like, "What's that bar you got?" I was like, "I'm eating brunch with the plug," or some shit like that. And Manners like, "Why don't we call it like brunch?" I was like, "Why?" He's like, "I don't know." Because he's like, "You either got to have a name for the project that relates to it, or you got to have it completely separate and just doesn't mean anything." He's like, "That's my opinion." And I was like, "Brunch, huh?" All right.
That's simple,
That's
bro.
it.
Oh, bro. So do you like brunch? Are you a brunch fan?
I like all food.
Look,
at me.
myself, I'm definitely a lunch guy.
I don't really eat breakfast. I like breakfast food. I don't really eat breakfast.
See, I hate breakfast food, but I make
like bacon and eggs.
Nah, I don't care. I don't care for eggs, bro. I'll pump some bacon.
What am I doing here?
Oh, bro. I've just never been an egg guy, bro.
Nah, you know what? I didn't
never
eat eggs for 7 years.
But
I only just got back into it. I only just got back into the game last year with eggs.
I'm an egg guy now, bro. I've never been an egg guy. Like, I'll eat it on like a sausage McMuffin or something. Sausage and egg.
Okay.
That's it.
Yeah,
Or a
right. Is that egg?
I don't know.
wanna call
It's
that
fresh
egg?
out of a packet. It says egg, bro.
It looks like it's from a can. They slice it up.
Egg flavored ingredient is probably what it is. All right, bro. Brunch 2. You're a big fan of food nonetheless. Obviously,
carb.
we just mentioned that. Top 3 brunch meals, go.
Brunch meals?
Yeah. What are you eating for brunch? Bro, it's your tape. You got to think of something now.
I just told you, I don't even care. Like, I don't know. I just like food. Fucking what do you have for brunch? I like bakery shit. I'll fucking get fucking Kransky. I'll get one of those bad boys.
Bro, honestly, what the fuck do you have? This is what I mean. Brunch is a dumb meal, bro.
Yeah, I know.
It's not real. It's
What
lunch.
is it? Is that lunch or breakfast?
It's not. It's breakfast and lunch, which doesn't make sense.
Yeah, because you can get like fucking fried chicken at a cafe. You know what I mean?
Bro.
At a brunch spot. I don't know. Fucking, I'll eat a Kransky. I'll fucking eat a egg and fucking bacon sandwich or something. And then I'll have another Kransky.
But I could go on Kreski right now. Hey, tell me about Uber Eats, bro. Where'd the idea for that come along?
So
there we go.
We haven't started that yet, but yeah.
Will it be out before this?
It won't, but it's fine because I have said that I'm doing it.
Oh, okay.
So the idea is just like obviously content and stuff, you know.
Yeah.
I want to like stay interactive with people.
Correct.
And I don't want to just like rely on continuously dropping music, you know what I mean?
Correct.
Like if I'm not motivated to write music, ones if I don't feel motivated for like 6 months, I'm just going to go dead on social media. To me, if I'm trying to build something for myself, that doesn't make sense. And I used to be a cook. So Manners called me up and he's like, you need to do some other stuff. You need to like let people see your real side. You're a funny dude. And when you eat food, it's always funny. You should be doing some food review type shit. And Kirby says the same. He's like, every time we eat a meal, I'm in tears because the way you just judge food.
Whatever it is.
I was like, okay. And man is like, and I've already got a name for you. I was like, oh, what's that? He's like, Goober Eats.
Bro, it's a crazy name, cuz.
And I was like, shit. And then Monops, he's like an Adelaide, Sam Mason, Adelaide tattooist and rapper as well. He was just like, done the logo. He just changed the Uber Eats logo. He's like, done this as well. I was like, shit, we really doing this? And they've been trying to push it on me since the start of the year. Manners really wanted me to do it in Vietnam. He's like, that would have been perfect. I was just like, nah. And I felt uncomfortable because once again, it's putting yourself out there in a new way. I've only done it through music and now I'm comfortable doing that. Now it's like another thing where I've got to talk to the camera and like make these videos and do food things. I was like, fuck, I feel awkward. I did the first few. Did one with like DeAndre and MJ Soul. And then did one with Nerve and stuff like that. And I was like, oh, these are easy. And these are fun. Like,
bro, you're in your vlog era, cuz.
Yeah, these are fun.
You're in your vlog era.
And it's just, like I said, food's a big thing for me. Like, I love food, love cooking and shit like that. So it's like, why not do something? Lots of people, and people want to know where to have good food and if food's good and shit like that.
Bro, it's a great thing to have, bro. I know I said this to you online in DMs before, but like a lot of people can't think of like, they're like, what do I do?
Yeah.
Like, I don't want to make TikToks. I don't want to make Instagram.
Exactly.
And I get it.
That's on you then.
I get it, yeah, bro.
That's on you.
It's 2024 and it can be difficult, but this is where you got to think outside the fucking box, bro.
Yeah.
And it's this simple, really.
Yeah, 100%. I remember literally seeing 50 Cent, I think it was in one of his books. I was just like listening to them.
Yeah.
And he said he remembers when Instagram started and he told Lloyd Banks and Tony Yayo to get on it. And Lloyd Banks like, nah, fuck that kind of thing. And 50's like, I'm telling you, it's going to blow up. This is going to be the app that everyone uses. He's like, nah, fuck that. And then 50's like, and look at it. It's an app that everyone almost relies on now if you're for marketing and shit like that and putting yourself out there. So you got to do these things. Even if they don't seem right at the start, in the long run, it might help. Unless that's really what you don't want to do, then that's fine. But I don't want to hear complaints from people saying, oh, why are you doing this and why you got this? It's like I'm putting myself out there and doing the things that are necessary to get me ahead and to get there. You know what I mean? Like it just has to be done. Like you got to do these things. And that depends on what you want at the end of the day. You know, some people might not want that. Some people do want that.
Yeah, 100%. If you're just trying to kick back, make your art, make your music, and that's
fine.
it, do your thing, bro. But if you're trying to get the fuck out there.
Yeah, and then if you're complaining as well.
That's the part.
That's the one, yeah. If someone complains to me and just like, why do you get to do this? What? And it's like, I'm doing the necessary things. Like I'm working for it. Like you got to do these things. As much as like I don't like posting Insta reels, like rap reels, you know what I mean? Got no hate towards it. To me, I'm just not a fan. But I've done a few. I'm like, you got to do it. Like, you really do. It can fucking spread like wildfire. You know what I mean?
You just never know. And bro, you saying this actually brings so much into my head so many different times. But it's true, bro. Like people will hit up me daily and say like, help me do this. These people could be someone all the time, right? You're not doing this. Please help me do this. You're not doing this. And even the people who ask nicely, right? It's cool. Maybe I just don't tap in at that time, right? But then I'll go look at their page and I'm fucking on my phone 24/7, right? And I go look at the page and they've had a single, an album posted once about it.
Yeah, exactly.
And you're like, why should anyone else help if you're not helping yourself?
Yeah.
Anyway,
for sure.
that's
it. That's the truth though. You know, you got to do these things. You got to make these posts. You got to do this. You got to fucking put it in front of people. People won't consume it unless you're feeding that fucking down their throat. You know what I mean? Like you really got to have it ready on a plate, cut up into little fucking squares for them and fucking feed it like an airplane to their mouth.
Tell them, bro.
Here's the single. Here's the second single. You know, here's the fucking third. Here's the like you got to give it to them like that, you know? And that's just how it works with people's attention spans, especially today. Everyone's got fucking shorter ones, I feel like. Everyone's so used to Insta Reels and fucking TikToks and stuff like that, you know? Everything has everything on demand. Like, you got to give it to them. Like, that way. You got to force it to them. So
Preach, brother.
Yeah, that's it. That's why.
Hey, bro, well, good on you, man.
Yeah.
You're doing it.
Yeah,
You're
give it a
doing it,
shot.
bro. And all the way from Adelaide. No excuse. Doesn't matter where you're from. You know what I mean? You don't have to be in no capital city, so packed ass city. You can make noise no matter where you're from.
Exactly. You can do it from anywhere.
All right, before we get too far off brunch then, bro, the project, I'm sorry, I have not had to listen to you. I know I got that
I gave this dude the project to listen to. And
he gave it to me 3 days ago, 2 days ago. Where have I been?
2 days ago, I gave it.
I've been in Queensland, Promised Land, came down to listen now. Now,
Yeah.
but I haven't had time. Anyway, as soon as I leave, I
Could have
promise.
downloaded it, listened to it on the plane.
Fuck, bro. You know what I did on the plane?
What'd you do?
Fucking nothing, bro. I
Yeah,
did this.
see.
Coming home. That's it, bro.
Yeah.
Anyway, that's my bad. That's
Great.
my bad. I apologize, cuz I will listen to it.
Great.
Fucking hell. Look, but lineup wise, bro,
Yeah.
it's a solid list, bro. And a solid
14
list of
collabs, brother.
Bro, there is some collabs. And
14.
14?
14 collabs over 7 songs.
And there we got like some OGs of the world and you got some up and comers, bro.
Yeah.
How have you got yourself into this position to keep the guests as diverse as possible?
What do you mean?
Like, was it your intention to do so? Was it your intention to put
the
yourself in a
intention-
position to bring two sides of
the intention
generational
was, the intention
rap
was
together?
the intention was to we did Brunch 1 and we're like, let's see what it does. And like we got a lot of love and we made some new connections from it, like me and Kirby.
Yeah.
And we made like, and then we're like, all right, well, we knew we were gonna do a Brunch 2. And we said, well, let's see if we can like connect people from all over Australia. Let's see if we can get someone from almost every state at least.
Okay.
So we're just off our relationships we've made with people.
Yeah.
We just asked. And people was like, yeah, Brunch 1's so dope. I want to be on that, like kind of thing. So, you know, it was just like, it wasn't crazy. I was just like, I got these beats. I was just like, I think this person could sound on this. This person could sound good on this. You know what I mean?
Send it through. Send it out to them.
I was just like giving them beats. I didn't tell them if they're going to be on the song with other people.
Okay, yeah.
But like, I kind of knew it'd be good. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
I wouldn't put like fucking 2 people who hate each other.
Nah.
Or something. But like, yeah, it was all love. Everyone just was keen. Like, it was no hassle. We started Brunch 2 fucking January, February, March. And we finished it fucking in September.
Yeah, you got it done.
Yeah.
You got it done.
And it was no hassle. It was just like one day a week, me and Kirby catch up and we just chip away at it. And that's it.
Why do you think you've been able to, I guess, work across these different generations, unlike a lot of other people, bro? You
Don't know, bro.
Yeah?
I feel like I'm a people person. I feel like I'm able to talk. I
can
feel
get
like lots of people fucking think I'm older. You know? I was like, nah, I'm young. Like, people like, I've heard it heaps. People say you got an old soul. Okay. Like I've just always been around older people and shit like that, I guess. I don't know. I feel like that might help.
Yeah.
But like, I'm not like, I don't know. It was just so easy. Like, seriously, it baffles us. We sat there and we're like, this is really easy to do this. Like, get these people. And I just ask people that I like as well, people's music who I've listened to. You know, from people like Bigfoot, listening to fucking his shit when I first got into the Aussie stuff. And then like, you know, Pompeii, like I've only found him last year. I'm like, this dude's dope. And it's just like, I just want people that I like and people's music who I actually listen to and they're in my playlist.
Yeah.
You know, Nerve, it's just like, yeah, that dude's he's been sick for so long now. Like, of course I'd like something with him. Like,
For sure.
Yeah, it was just real easy, man. Like, seriously, it baffled us how easy it was. At the end, we've just sat there going,
like you said, bro. Look, the situations I've dealt with, you're just a chill, normal, good guy. It's that simple, and you're funny as fuck.
I'm just a man.
Which always works, bro.
I'm just a simple man.
The man or simple man? You went both.
I'm an oil man.
Yeah, the man. Since I haven't got to listen to the whole thing yet, my own fault.
Yeah.
Nerves track with you, obviously my favorite thus far.
Yeah.
Right? Yeah. Also, it's fucking hard. We talked about this already. From yourself, for your own personal point of view, what's your favorite song? Doesn't have to be, you might already have one.
I was going to say, this is like, because I've done a couple of projects.
Yeah.
This is the first project that I like genuinely love every single song.
That's hectic.
Like any day you ask me, I could give you a different answer. Like,
Okay.
It's insane. Like I sit back and listen to it. I'm like, damn, every song's dope. Like I really love them all. Yeah, I couldn't pick one, eh?
Do you have a favorite verse of your own then?
A favorite verse? Maybe this verse on ECW with Carlos and Bigfoot.
Let's go.
That verse is hard as. And the beat was sick. The beat for it is just unbelievable. That shit.
I'm glad you said that because it just slides into my next question, bro. You have a track on there called ECW. Let's go.
Yeah.
You're very vocal. We've talked a lot about your love of pro wrestling.
The fucking
Bro, on
Bray
the
Wyatt.
show, we're here for a reason.
Yeah.
Bro, look, I feel there's a lot of similarities between ECW and the underground rap scene in Australia,
Okay.
to be honest. Yeah?
Yeah.
What other similarities have you seen, do you think, between hip hop and wrestling in general? Is there anything you've ever compared and been like,
It's not that I compare it. It's
No?
the way that I hold myself, like to like how I do a show. I kind of like am inspired by like wrestling promos and stuff like that. You want to keep people engaged. Like some wrestlers, like, you know, The Rock, he's able to go out there back in the day. I don't know as much now, but cut a promo off the top of his head kind of thing. And people just love it. You know what I mean?
Hard.
Like a freestyle,
Yeah.
essentially. Like they're freestyling a promo. And we all know it's scripted. Like we know the winners are almost predetermined. That's fine. It's a show.
Facts.
It's entertainment. Like that's what it's for. I'm not watching it because I'm like, yo, their mum died and The Undertaker and Kane are brothers. I'm not like, this is real.
oh my God, I can't believe it.
As a kid, clearly I thought it was real. But like, I just try to like, I'm just inspired by like them as performers. Like the way they, you know, do these grueling matches. Some could be like an Iron Man match that goes for 60 minutes. You know what I mean? You ever wrestled around with a friend for 5 minutes? It's grueling. These dudes having 60-minute matches. Like insane, bro. I just respect it all. I don't necessarily see the correlation between like the scene and it, but I try to hold my way of doing things. I'm like definitely inspired by lots of wrestling stuff, like promos
bro.
and, you know, the way they, all that type of shit.
I saw a guy, he was out here the other day. He was doing like, I don't know, like those TED Talk looking things. I don't know what the name is. I've gone blank.
Yeah.
Anyway, he actually put up something I saw getting shared around the other day that he's going to do a speech thing. Another, what's the word I'm looking for, bro?
I don't know, motivational.
Yeah, something like that.
A TED Talk.
And it was like, what can rappers learn from the wrestling industry? And he was actually looking for opinions. And I was like, that's very true. I think the biggest one is just like, a fan base is everything, bro, and it'll make or break your entire career.
Absolutely.
Literally, bro.
Yeah,
but anyway, I thought that was interesting that someone was going
100%.
into something as crazy as that, bro. Did you have a favorite wrestler of all time?
Yeah, Eddie Guerrero.
Oh, the man himself, bro.
And then like, I guess more modern, it was Bray Wyatt. Fucking Bray Wyatt.
I stopped watching
And have you seen that I wear the mask?
No, I haven't.
The Fiend mask when I do a gig?
No.
I have this mask and it's Bray Wyatt's Fiend mask.
Okay.
And I have a song where a music video, I wore it in the music video. So when I usually open up with that track and I come out with the mask, And it's like belt buckles, 2 belt buckles to lock it in. Like it's fucking heavy.
That's mad, bro.
And it's just like it looks like some Slipknot shit.
Can we see you and DeAndre go one-on-one in a ring one day? Surely.
Me and DeAndre are tag teams.
Yeah. All right, you and DeAndre, who do you think 2 rappers that would make a good match against?
What do you mean? Like against us?
You and Andre, who would make, not for who you could beat and like.
No, just a good match.
Yeah, a good matchup between you two. They'd have to be good characters and they'd have to be able to put on a performance, cuz.
Yeah, they would. Oh, that's such an obscure question. I don't know how to answer that.
Let me have a think real quick.
You know, that's
the only 2 other people that I know, I want to see them in a proper wrestling match. Do you know who Lil Golo and Colt Shot are?
Nah.
Fucking hell.
Nah. Not sure.
Well, anyway, anyone else that listen at home might know them. Trust me, it'll make a good match. But that is a hard one, bro.
That's insane. That's an insane question.
Yeah,
did you have that written down?
I didn't, bro.
I was going to say.
It's off. I actually thought about it earlier because I was like, fuck, I wonder who, like, what kind of rappers could like link up in a wrestling match and make it entertaining? You know what I mean?
Damn.
I don't know, bro.
Then maybe just me and DeAndre for the title. For the title, Dre. You want a shot?
I've lost this title, bro.
You want a shot?
I've lost this title.
You want a fucking shot?
It's too heavy for carry-on, brother, all right? Bro, do you remember any like wrestling music crossover events over the years? Did you have a favorite? Did you ever see those? So like, bro, when MGK got like power bombed off a fucking that kind of shit. Do you remember?
Yeah, Snoop's involvement over wrestling is amazing.
Always, eh?
He's been there for years, you know. And then DX, they had like DX had a different song for a little bit. And it was like Run DMC with their original song. And it was like this hip hop thing. It was dope. And I also remember The Rock came out only one time to a song, like his entrance song, but had Method Man rapping over it.
True.
And they made this thing, but The Rock only used it once. And it was a mad intro.
It's always been a hectic link up between the wrestling and the rap world, bro.
You see West Side Gun at the moment, his involvement over in like AEW, he's always over there with Swerve Strickland because he raps as well. Swerve Strickland.
Yeah.
AEW, do you know that?
Yeah, I do. I've seen they're in competition right now, right?
I guess
Are they even close though?
No, I don't think it's like competition. They're just 2 different wrestling promotions. Okay. You know what I mean?
But the size
people say competition. Like,
okay.
But Swerve Strickland, he was like their champion there. And like West Side Gun like has like come out with him and shit like that. And I also love that you can watch fucking almost any WrestleMania, and in the same seat, West Side Gun's sitting right there.
Beast, bro.
Because I love West Side Gun.
Is that Aussie Islander guy? Is he from Adelaide too?
Bronson Reed.
Yeah.
Big Bronson Reed. Yeah, dude.
Is he from Adelaide?
Yeah, he's from Adelaide.
Do you know him?
No, I don't know him. I wish I did. I love that
Bronson.
dude. Bro, Big Bronson Reed. Oh, he's a bad dude, man. At the moment, he's on a tear. He's the monster. I love that dude, man. He's so sick. He's just been like, he's a big boy and he's just been hitting everyone like power. Like he's hitting he's hitting the top ropes, like just slamming, bro. He's jumping. He's a beast. Oh, man.
That's another thing.
That's my guy at the moment.
Yeah.
I'm sitting back watching his shit. I'm loving him at the moment.
I love seeing that people coming from like Australia full making it in
Rhea
the wrestling
Ripley,
world
she's from
now,
Adelaide.
Bro. Huh?
Rhea Ripley. She's from Adelaide.
See, I don't tap in as much at all anymore. I'm not going to lie, bro. I've lost it. But
whatever.
It's good to see. Hey, we had a good chat about it. It's all good. Still on the project, bro. We're still on the project. Brunch 2 out now. Come on.
Yeah.
You teamed up with Kirby yet again.
Absolutely.
Is it just Kirby? Kirby, I know his Instagram name, Kirby Enterprise.
Yeah, it's just Kirby.
Just Kirby.
Yeah. That's his name. That's his real name.
Yeah. All right. Shout out Kirby.
Yeah.
Shout out Kirby.
I remember I was like, what's your real name? He's like, it's Kirby.
I find that so trippy. I had this mate once, bro. Back in the day, he's a rap guy out here.
Yeah.
And his name was Crunk.
Yeah.
Krunk. Crunk.
Yeah.
His name was Crunk, bro. He looked like a crunk.
Yeah.
I go to him one day, guys, what's your real name? He's like, oh, it's Tom. And I was like, no way, bro. That does not make sense. Anyway, funny as fuck.
That's so funny.
Anyway, you teamed up with Kirby yet again, Brunch 1 to Brunch 2.
Yeah.
What do you think led you guys having this productive, creative, great force that you got together? And how has it like helped, I guess, in the scheme of things?
Nerve introduced us together pretty much.
Really?
Yeah. Like we kind of knew each other, but like Nerve came to Adelaide and did a show and Nerve invited like Kirby and invited me. And he's like, you two should work together. And I was like, oh, yeah. And then there was like another guy who kind of pushed for it as well. And then I just remember I just went there and we did it. And it's just so easy. That's what it is. Like there's it's when it's so easy, why would you not just keep pushing and riding that roller coaster? Like everything's just easy. How we get at it, how we make music together, just a fucking breeze, man. It's the easiest shit in the world. I literally go there, he'll make a beat, I'll write while he's making the beat, done, record it, done. It's like, oh shit, that's been an hour. Like
Love that,
done
bro.
1 hour, we've just done that. Like so, yeah, it's just we've got a good relationship. Like we just have fun together. That's what it is. We make sure we stay having fun. We don't get so serious and hectic with it. We're just having fun. That's it. There's a couple of friends having fun.
I love that, bro. Do you have any interest in working with anyone else around the country producer-wise?
Absolutely. Yeah. There's heaps of people that are dope. There's a few names I've got sat there. Like bro, if anyone's got dope shit, like you got dope shit. Like I'm not just like limiting myself to only work with Kirby. Like, and that's the same with him. He's like, he's a producer. He makes these beats and he's like not rapping over his own beats all the time. You know, he's linking with people and doing it as well. So it's like, I wouldn't just like put myself just to, be locked to do one thing. Like it just doesn't make sense. That's not evolving. Like that's not reaching and trying new things.
Correct, bro. Oh, bro. Hey, it's a good link up. It's good to see like producer rapper combos out here going real hard. Like
so
who
good.
else is doing it right now? Mogwai and Benny Zen, they did a whole lot of together.
They're dope.
Anyway, there's heaps of them, bro.
Mog's on Brunch. That song, Rusty Sports Jacket.
Shout out my guy Mog too. I love that kind as well.
I love Mog so
bro,
much.
He's a beat. Yeah, he's just, I can't even explain who he is as an artist right now, bro. But I fucking love it, bro.
He's the man. That's just it.
I got to do an intro on his new thing coming, bro. I don't know. I don't know. Just, not an intro, just a little something. Anyway, shout out my guy Mog, bro. Why didn't I get asked for Brunch, bro? Come on.
Hey?
Why didn't I get asked to do an intro on Brunch?
Yeah, well, fuck. You didn't even listen to it. So.
Yeah, look, I did not deserve it. All right, bro. Brunch 2 out now. What have you got on your cards for the rest of 2024, leading to 2025, whether it be music or just your personal shit, bro?
Yeah,
like life.
I think we want to, I think after Brunch is out, we might have not a break, but I guess I'm just going to be like a sigh of relief, I guess.
Yeah.
Chip away at Uber Eats, get some of those done. I just want to go around eating food with friends pretty much.
Come on.
I would love to do a launch for Brunch 2. Not sure. I haven't looked into it. I should sort shit out, but that's maybe it. Just take it breezy, bro. I feel like I've done so much this year with the Acclaim stuff. And then Acclaim again in Brisbane, so Melbourne, Brisbane.
Shows.
You know, I've been going around doing these videos for Brunch. I did like the one with Mog in Melbourne, did the one with Nerve in Brisbane. Now I'm in Sydney. Like it's just been very, very busy as well as working, you know, a job. It's just very busy. I feel like as well, I kind of I think I deserve a break. You know what I mean? I'm just going hard. I'm just doing everything I can. Like I'm just trying to do as much as I can and just work and link and get all these things in.
Bro, you're making it work, bro. You've been every state around this on the East Coast in the last month, even, bro, in the last couple of months, bro. Do you have a standout moment of this year before we finish up, bro? Because like you just said, you've actually done so fucking much in the last few months.
Maybe the Acclaim thing, man. Shouts to the Acclaim, they're amazing team.
Yeah.
And that was such a cool experience. That was amazing.
Just the process of down in Melbourne and whatnot.
Yeah, doing the Cypher shit. And just like being there, that was really cool. That was mad. Obviously tomorrow, bro, Brunch 2 comes out. That's going to be a mad moment. It's finally here. Like everything I've worked really hard with. Like I wouldn't say like put so much into it because it happened so easy.
Yeah.
But like that's the thing we've worked on this year. That's been our project this year.
Yeah.
So now my project comes out. Like I'm going to be happy with that. So
congrats, cuz, in advance. In advance. Hey.
Thank you.
It's already out, so go back and listen to Brunch 2. Go back and listen to Sky Sessions because that shit goes crazy one time. Let me do this one more time because it's never going to be in here again, ever again.
Man.
Go on, one more time, bro. Come on. Hey, it's like that, bro. It's your boy Wings. It's Goobsy.
Yeah.
Goobsy. Goobs. It's Take Flight. Hey, we out.